What's up, you guys? Alright, so last video you guys saw was my delivery at the Walmart distribution center in Sparks. Didn't know where I was going at the time. I do now though. We are currently in Salinas, California, walking across the bridge over here. I am parked over at the staging lot for Taylor Farms, and I'm gonna make the slightly over half-mile walk from here to the Mexican restaurant that's across the street from Pilot. It's called Los Corrientes. Oh, it is good food. It is authentic Mexican food. Whenever you guys come through here, I always highly recommend checking this place out. Really good Mexican food. And I would know. My wife turned me into a Mexican food snob, so. Alright, anyway, yeah, we're about halfway there now. Over to the restaurant. And I'll come back over to the truck, probably put a little bit more JB Weld on my radiator to see if that fixes it completely. I don't think it will, but at least I can slow it down for now. So I'm in a better position to get the radiator replaced altogether, probably, or see if I can get it welded, actually. I don't know if that's an option there. I don't know, some of you guys who are more pretty knowledgeable, though, I think Brian Fossbender, I know, man, you're a really knowledgeable guy. I don't know, maybe you know anything about that, whether a metal radiator can be, I assume it can be re-welded. It's right where the neck thing is of that, I guess I would call it a nipple. Yeah, where the coolant hose hooks up from the coolant reservoir. I'm going to show you that in a bit here. So I'm going to try to keep this intro a little bit on the short side, because still gotta do some, well, I'm already parked where I'm gonna be checking in. I just gotta go over to the booth. So I will show you where the booth is at, and then show you the route from staging lot to where I'll be docking in and all that kind of good stuff. So I have all that to show you here up ahead. Anyway. Alright guys, that was some really good food. A lot right there where that truck's pulling out of and that the JCT driver is getting ready to pull into is where I'm parked. Right over there, the corner of Sanborn and Abbott. This knucklehead here is set on turning left. Even with all that traffic there. I try to even tell them, hey, you know, you can avoid all this bullshit here by turning right, going across and making that right turn route was just that, over by Pilot. Turn right there, and follow that road down, make another right, and then a left, and a couple more rights, and you're there. Easy. Don't have as much traffic bullshit to deal with either to do it. All right. Right here, where this guy's at, is where we're going to check in a little bit later. First things first, though, I need to JB Weld my radiator some more. So I got JB Weld put on here. It's kind of a little on the messy side, but as long as it effectively does the job. Hell, someone, the guy mad at Van Eerden coming in front of him, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, down here, where this piece right here meets up with the main body of the radiator is where I think it's cracked. I know it's coming out from right here. It is getting better. I'm not seeing the fluid level drop as far now as it has been in the past. It still drops. As you can see, it is low, but it's in better shape now than it was. Just trying to see if I can make this thing last longer before I absolutely have to resort to replacing a radiator. I don't want to use my maintenance account to do it, so if all goes well, I can get the money, you know, where I can pay for it in cash or something. No, they don't have truck payments. That'll help me a lot. So. Anyway, we'll continue on with this when it's time to check in and dock in and all that. Alright guys, we got a dock door assignment here. It is 18:16 local time. Got another JCT right here. Not sure I recognize him. Anyways, yeah, as soon as he gets backed in, or well, let me figure out where he's going to back in first. Once I know what he's going to do, because I'm pretty sure he's going to come out into the space I'm going to be using also. So, okay, I see what he's doing now. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make the right turns route into there. Try to stay clear of that guy. Alright, so I got checked in around about 5:45 or so for a 6 o'clock appointment. Wait on this left turn traffic on Abbott Road, Abbott Street, whatever, to come by. Good now? It would have been good, but that beamer making the right turn just changed that plan. Alright, there we go. Run over the curb, yeah! Alright, so they did say have your reefer running at 34 continuous, slide tandems all the way back, and remove any load locks that you might have in the trailer. I don't have any in mine. I got my reefer currently running at 35, I think, because I think that's what JCT wants me to run it at eventually. Well, we can put it at 34, just for loading purposes. And then once we get off the property, because I'm sure I'll come back over here to pilot and scale it and get a drink and all that kind of stuff before I hit the road. Okay, right here, speaking of, and for this light here is where pilot is at, and we're going to make the right turn here. Turvin Avenue and Work Street. Yeah, I can scale the load right here at this place right here next to me on the right too, but I tend to just go to pilot. Yeah, because I can get a good drink refill there. Alright, so I ran here last night, I mean overnight when it was quieter. I considered having footage to show on the way in here, but I was on a conference call with a couple of friends, and decided, you know, it's kind of late anyway. I mean, well, it was like 4 in the morning, really, so... what's going on here? Okay. We got a bit of a problem here. Road is closed. Now I'm gonna have to figure out a detour route. You don't have a freaking sign telling me how to detour around it? Oh, that's kind of bullshit. Was that meant to be a detour? Or is that someone screw up caused it? Kind of looks like it might have been somebody's screw up caused it. I don't know. There was a truck that looked like it was in the middle of a turn, but alright, so we'll have to go the other way. Should be able to make the right turn either on either of these next two streets. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Alright, so we might need to, alright, that's easy enough. I just get on southbound 101 and get off at Airport Drive, which is the very next exit, and go across Airport, I believe. Don't think that is closed, so we'll see. We'll find out. We'll try to go that way. That's the way I really want to go. Alright, don't have an option but to go right here. Road closed ahead. Detour ahead. What's this say? No access, eastbound Turbine. Oh, that's why. So I missed that sign earlier. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that was even Turbine until I got up here anyway. I'm just kind of creature of habit as well. So we'll just stay over here in this lane and we'll make the right up here at the light. And this clown here can't figure out what they want to do. I guess they want to go straight ahead, but oh my god, it's a right turn lane. Yeah, you think there's going to be a right turn lane here? You're in the right lane. Okay, I'm just being a smart ass. Why not? It's good. And just late enough where I can probably go ahead and have my lights on just as a... Not that I can really need them, but they might help with other people seeing me a little better. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and stay here in this exit lane and get off at this very first exit. Be Airport Boulevard. We just go straight across Airport and we'll make a left down by the end of the road, and I think a right, and right before the light at Abbott Street will be green means go, dude. Come on. How are they able to get through? Oh, I see. It's just closing at one little spot. That's weird. It's actually just this left turn coming up here, and then ship will be on the left side right there, right before we make the right turn. I knew it was, I got a little bit mixed up on which block it was. It was over here. I've been here a couple times before. Alright, so this white building right here with the windsock is where we're going to come in and dock in. Door 10. We don't need some cars to go by. I think I'm going to be between the blue KW's, what's that, T660 or whatever it is, and the sunburnt red or whatever you want to call that one. Both T660s, I think. Alright, I still need to select my tandems too, but yeah, it is this one here. Alright. Alright, so a lot of you wonder about, would prefer to slide tandems after you're already squared up with the door. I don't really care if I do it before or after, because I know exactly how I set up my backings with them all the way back or with them all the way forward. Or further forward, whatever. Alright, here we go. Only one little difference. When they're all the way back, I go one extra spot past my desired spot, or my desired starting spot, than what I normally would. Alright. Okay, so when we get to the other end of this drop trailer over here is when I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to do a U-turn. Might be able to do a straight back. Worst case, I can do a U-turn. But it looks like I got room here to do a straight back. I'm a little bit off there. I got this thing over here I gotta watch, so let me get my window open. It's taking the tandems forever to get over here in the center of the spot. There we go, now we're there. Taking so damn long, I was kind of wondering if they were ever going to get there by the time I got to the back of the spot. So get the wheel chock installed and hang on, wait, probably be here about an hour and a half or so. I would take a while, yeah, I would imagine. We'll see. Then they'll call me up, or I think it is when they're ready for the bills. Alright guys, we're all done here. It is not long before 8:30. Let me get backed into the door a little bit so I can get that wheel chock out. There we go. I felt like I was already back there enough where I didn't need to do that. Alright, so I'd normally pull out over there to slide my tandems, put my low lock in and all that kind of stuff, but there's a lot going on over there, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull forward. Well, we slide them over here. I don't know. Trying to see get this guy, the red Freightliner. We figure out what he's doing first. Because I get the impression he's going to start coming on this side of the blue Freightliner that's right in front of me. So I want to get out of the way, but I don't know who's doing what. He's sitting there too long, so screw it. We get, what's this guy doing? I'm so confused what this guy in the red Freightliner is doing now. He's giving me so many mixed signals. What exactly is going on here? I got to worry about what Freimiller's also up to. Oh, come on. Screw it. There's so much of a clusterfuck here, I don't even know who's doing what. Now I'm figuring out that Freimiller's trying to dock in over here. Back up and get out of his way. Come on, dude. I just want to get in the front of my truck past door 2. Alright, that'll work. Not seem to find my tandem slide tool in that mess, so I'm gonna just go ahead and slide the tandems wherever I want them. It's a light load. I don't really care where they're at right now. Just get the hell off the lot and I'll worry about sliding them later. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and send my departure stuff when I get over to Pilot. I just want off the damn lot. If I really want to try to just go straight,
you have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Could just get straight on the 101 southbound and take care of stuff elsewhere, but I'm going to go ahead and go over to Pilot anyway. I'm going to have to circle around this way because of that road closure though. Yeah, then I can swap out my SD cards and all that, figure out where I actually put my tandems and all that kind of crap. What are you doing, dude? Why are you camping out in front of the tracks? Seriously? You didn't have four-ways on until after I pulled up. What the hell's wrong with people? Alright, we're going to make the right turn here onto Abbott. And another right onto Sanborn, and then a left onto the street that Pilot's at. Yeah, it's only 13,940 pound load. Very, very light. And my load gauge here definitely supports the view that it's a light load. I only have barely over 40 psi. Usually 70 psi around there on my truck is what it takes to put me at 34,000 on my drive tires. But now those last pallets are right there at the very back of the trailer. There was barely enough room for me to even climb up in there to install the load lock. I actually contemplated not even putting load locks in because of that, but I was like, you know, just in case. It is a tall load. Probably a good 8 feet tall, definitely taller than me. So it might not hurt. I don't want to end up showing up at the receiving end and have the load possibly leaning up against the trailer doors if I can avoid that. Alright, slide up here will be Sanborn. We're going to make the right turn there. What is going on here? Someone else in front of him, or is he just lollygagging? Okay, there's someone in front of him lollygagging. Okay. Actually, I should have been in third, not fifth. I'm going for third. I'm swinging a little bit wide here so I don't run over the curb. I'm pretty sure this cross traffic is going to get a green light in a second. They're not yet though, so I am going. Looked like the left turn traffic had the green. I had the right of way anyway, so worked out good. Alright, so this load is going to be going to Louisville, Kentucky, by the way. I don't think I said anything about that yet. I'll be going to the Kroger distribution center there. I have not ever been to that one yet. I did look it up on the map, but I do see it. It's on the northeast side of town. What's that? The bypass interstate there. I can't remember, what is it, 264 or something? I know I-64 goes through Louisville, and I think it's 264. Whatever that loop route is around the north side, it's on the east end of that. I didn't realize that was a JCT until I was already starting to pass by. I caught it, but then I was like, I had to also focus on getting into the left lane, so I couldn't really pay any attention to who they were or whatever, or wave at them. You know, it's funny because I was just the other day, yesterday, whatever it was. It was meant to be kind of a joke post and give people a hard time, Hirschbach drivers a hard time about how they never even look my way, let alone wave. Ever since Hirschbach acquired JCT. I don't really care so much if you wave or not, but hey, camaraderie, you know, if you want to, it'd be great if you do look. Man, there were some people who got butt hurt in there. Yeah, some people get a little bit too sensitive. Just screwballing around, and you know, and one particular person trying to say, basically questioning what gives me the right to give people a hard time about that. And if you're that certain person, I'm not going to name your name here, but I'm sure other people will know. And you should check yourself, man. Who the fuck gave you the right to sit here and badmouth me, calling me a know-it-all in the damn groups, or constantly calling other drivers putzes? So I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a rat's ass if you have a problem with that. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit there and dime out the name of the person, but I'm sure some of you guys will know who I'm talking about. Yeah, like I say, when all you ever do in the damn groups is talk trash about other drivers and call them names and stuff, sorry, you're the last person who has any right to be questioning whether I have a right to say something. Hey, I know him. That's Derek Kelly. He's a friend of mine. I knew he was going to be up here. Hey, Derek, you done loading, or are you on your way over to your shipper?
No, I'm done, man. I'm on my way out of here.
Yeah, I just finally got done loading too. I'm gonna stop here for just a few, and then I'll be on the road. Where are you gonna stop?
I'm going out the 40 to Needles, and then I'm going to cut across the roller coaster to the state line, then run down to 10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking 40 across also. I'll probably maybe catch up with you somewhere.
Yeah. How heavy are you?
Light, 13,940.
Oh, yeah, you're only light there. Yeah, I'm about just under 30.
I think I might make a quick stop in Lost Hills or something, and then press on from there.
Yeah, I'll probably do something like that too, because I only got like 6 hours left on me drive time anyway.
Oh, so yeah, I don't even know if you'll make it to Barstow then with that. Alright.
I'll see how I go anyway.
Okay, yeah, so as I say, that's my buddy Derek. That you might notice he has an accent too. He's Australian. Yeah, I can't remember how long he's been with JCT. Yeah, a year or so, or I don't know. A good guy though. He lives in Arizona. All right. Anyway, let's say that's all. Pretty much wraps
up. I'll probably have to kind of drive till I've only got 2 hours left anyway, because I just want to add to these recaps.
Oh yeah, I got a pretty much a fresh 70. I did a 34 in Sparks.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got 11 and a half come back tonight. I've got like 13 or something on my 70. But I've got a couple of like small ones below 3 hours. So I'm just trying to navigate over them, and then I'll be right.
Okay. All right. So like I said, just really don't even need to stop here. Just want to do a restroom and drink break for the most part. I don't need fuel of any kind. Don't need to scale the load because it's so light. I could scale it if I wanted to, but there's no point. It's definitely a light load, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I don't know for sure if I'll be delivering it myself in Louisville. There's a pretty good chance I will, but when you start getting into that neck of the woods, you start wondering, because it's not like exactly a super heavy freight area for JCT, so I start to wonder more if this is going to be a good opportune load to get somebody home. I know one guy who lives in Kentucky, but he actually does have home time coming, but it's like 4 days too early for him when it gets there, or when it's due there. I've got another friend, I guess he lives just like 20-30 miles south of there. I haven't checked what if he's wanting to get in that area, or if we're even going to cross paths or something. So I don't know. We'll see how things go. I can't guarantee my next delivery video or whatever will be delivering there in Louisville, but we'll see. We'll just tentatively plan on that. I might do another video en route as well, though. Try to get rid of some old footage that I have sitting around on my hard drive that I can at least chit chat about or whatever, and maybe give some tips what to do and what not to do and that kind of stuff. Partly my screw up, and but anyway, we'll get to that. All right, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and run in, and we'll call this one a night, and well, maybe I'll see you guys in Louisville, all right? If not, I'll probably see you somewhere else. All right, you all have a great night. See you later.